he was speaking at an event recently. Kayvon was at the Gridiron Gala this past Tuesday here. He was listed as a hometown hero by the United Way of New York City for the work he did with the community with his JREAM, I'm assuming is how you pronounce it. It's capital J, capital R, capital E, capital A, capital M Foundation. I got to be honest, I don't know much on the foundation there. But, I want to go ahead and, tell you, if listen, if somebody's interested in giving to a cause and they're a Giants fan, feel free by all means to check that out. But he was asked about the whole trio they got now. There's obviously now Kayvon Thibodeaux and Brian Burns like last year, but now you throw in the fact that you got there the Abdul Carter pick there, and you got a nice trio going. There's a lot of questions being asked. How will this work out? Who's going to play where? How do they do this? So he was asked about that. He said, I think Carter's a great player. We can use him in a lot of different ways. And then he said, I'm excited to see him come in and grind and see what we're going to get. Now, when he is asked point blank about, how they plan on making room for all three edge rushers, he said, I think that's that is the outside linebacker position. We're those tweeners. If you look at my skill set, Brian's skill set, Brian can rush inside. I can, but Brian is probably better rushing inside than I am, but Brian can rush inside. I can rush inside. He can rush from depth. I can rush from depth. Being at the linebacker position, so can Abdul. We'll see how they mix it up, but we'll be all on the field at some point. So, I like the optimism, and I was kind of curious when we finally heard from him what he would say overall there, because again, I don't want to say it's a full-on conundrum, but it's an interesting part of this whole thing. And again, the Giants did the smart thing. They gave him his fifth-year option a second that it was announced they were drafting Abdul Carter as a kind of way to show publicly supporting Kayvon Thibodeaux, which I do like. But yeah, pretty good, I thought, on the answer he gave there, because they're going to move them around. And he mentioned the inside for Brian Burns. That's a nice option there. I do think that Abdul Carter is going to be pass rushing from the inside linebacker position as well. Obviously, a position he played a lot in college as well. And I know one he talked about with the Giants about feeling comfortable working both positions in the pre-draft interview they had with him at the Combine, as the Giants released some of the film from that recently as well. No Shedeur Sanders film, for those wondering. So that's been a question on every single comment board that I've seen now, but they haven't released that. I doubt they will. But like I said, good comments, I thought, from Kayvon. Good support of his teammates, I thought from him. Good support for the team overall, I thought, from him as well. Very, very happy with the way that went down there. Now, I'll say this. I fully support Kayvon Thibodeaux being on this team. I think Kayvon's a very good addition to this team as well. I get he's a little bit of a disappointment from where he got drafted. As we went over the day, he's still a damn good player.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.